And from Baal Zavuv we get Beelzebub, Satan. From Baal Zavul we get Beelzebul. The name of Satan is linked to the god Baal, or rather Satan himself is. What does Baal mean then? You know what Baal means? Baal means owner. Owner. Satan is into ownership. He wants to possess. Materialism, possessiveness is not of God. It opens the door for the enemy to get a foothold. There's a link between that spirit of possessiveness, greed, possessiveness, I have to have, and the enemy, the darkness of what is satanic. It says in Ecclesiastes 5:10, or actually onward in chapter 5, I've seen a grievous evil under the sun, wealth hoarded up to the harm of the owner. Now the word owner here is actually Baal. In Hebrew, when you become an owner, you become a Baal. And it becomes grievous. It ends up hurting you if you own things. And I'm not talking about, you can, of course, we own things on the outside. But when your heart owns it, when you get attached to this thing, it becomes an idol. That's when it begins to harm you. You become possessed by your possession. And in Hebrew, you are called Baal. It would be if you said homeowner's insurance in Hebrew, it would be home Baal insurance. It's true. You own a car, you'd be called in Hebrew the Baal of the car. That means the more you own, the more you're a Baal. Many different kinds of Baal. Baal of furniture, Baal of money, Baal of your reputation, Baal. Can even be a Baal of ministry, that if you put their focus on that instead of God. Baal of your problems, Baal of your worries, Baal of guilt even. The curse, there's a curse that comes in owning in your heart. To get bogged down, entangled, attached to something that you're not supposed to be attached to. The more that you have something, the more you have to keep it, the more you have to guard it, the more you have a fear of losing it, the more you have to protect. If you don't have, you can't lose. But if you have, you can lose. And the enemy will have something on you. In Matthew 11, Messiah says, "Take my yoke upon yourself, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light." My yoke, that's the what's used were oxen, yoking them together, that wooden bar that joins them together. Take my yoke, says Messiah, it's easy. It's easy. But you won't be burdened down. But what does Messiah say? I don't own anything. Follow my way, I don't own it, and you're not going to be burdened down. The more you own, the more loaded down you get, the more anxieties you have. That's why, a little child who doesn't own anything doesn't have much anxiety. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. So the word in Hebrew, you're learning Hebrew here, Baal is to own, but Messiah is about not having. The two contrasts here. But now here's the question. If in Hebrew, you can't really say I have, there's no really true verb for I have, how do you communicate the idea of these possessions? Or how does it get translated in your Bible? Well, here's the thing. In Hebrew, you can't really say it, so you can imply it. You speak around it, and here's how you do it. Some more Hebrew. Here's how you do it. You do it with a letter L. You put an L in front of that thing, or in front of the person who owns it, and then it becomes that. I'll show you how that works. For he, the word he, you put L in front of it, and it becomes lo, and it means he has, or it's his, lo. It is there. If it's to us, the word in Hebrew for us, anu, or nachnu, anu, when you hear that, Emmanuel, us, anu, put an L in front of it, becomes lanu. It means they have it or it is theirs. To say it is yours, you say lecha. It is yours, or it is something you have. And if you say me, you want to say I have, the way you say it, it's not I have. You put an L in front of you, and the word for me in Hebrew is ani or e, you put in front of it, it becomes li. So li means it is mine or I have it. That's why you're already aware of it. Messiah on the cross, what did he say? The word for God is El. So what did he say? Eli means my God. Eli, Eli, my God, my God. Or in the Song of Solomon, what is that? Dodi li, my beloved is mine. So here, that's how you get around it. But here's the thing. In Hebrew, it doesn't really mean exactly I have or it's mine. It doesn't quite mean that. What putting the L in front, what it really means is this. It's not exactly lo. It doesn't really mean he has or it's his. It really literally means it is to him. If you say lanu, it's not really they have, or we have rather, or it's ours. It's really, lanu means it is to us. And li really doesn't mean I have or mine. It really means it is to me. So think about that now. You can't really say I have a house, but you can say the house is to me. You can't really say I have money, but you can say the money is to me. Big difference. Because I have is really an illusion, because you don't really have it. But it is to me is not an illusion. If you're a child of God, that's the reality. When you have something, it's there. You store it, you have it. It's not really moving anywhere. I have it. But when something is to me, there's motion. Something's happening. Something's happening. If I have something, if something is to me, then it's like it's been given to me. It's a gift. If it's to me, it's coming to me. It's being given to me. And in that same spirit, the one who receives gives. I don't really have it. If I have it, I'm stopping the motion. I'm storing it up. But if it is to me, it's coming in and it's going out. I'm going to bless. I'm being blessed. When you try to hold on.